Greetings and welcome to your Biological Sciences Combined course. I am Professor Febres, and the purpose of this navigational video is to actually guide you through um, how to be successful in this course. Um, After watching the introduction video where I introduce myself, um, the next thing will be to watch this navigational video, which you're watching right now, of course. You may want to go to your syllabus. All of the information that you need for this course is in there. When you click on syllabus, it should open automatically, and you should start by looking at the way to contact me. Go with the email. This is the phone number for the science office, and the wonderful ladies on that office will help you if you have a general question. But questions for my course specifically is better if you just email me. I will answer you within a 24-hour period. Most of the time, not even 24 hours. I will answer you within the next hour, as this email is actually forwarded to my phone. And if it's something I can just type really quick back the answer, you get the answer within less than an hour. But if it's something that requires a little bit of research and I need to look for some resources, definitely give me about 24 hours for that. The required text for this course is What is Life? A Guide to Biology. It is the 4th edition. When you guys register for the course, if you went to course materials required, you would have seen that there are choices. You have the choice to purchase the text for this course, which is fine, and you have the choice to purchase the Launchpad, which is a code that has the e-text or the electronic version of the textbook, and then it also has practice questions, practice quizzes, etc. To be honest with you, I do not use those practice questions or practice quizzes, but I do recommend that if you feel science is not your thing, you should actually definitely get that, and you should use those for practice. It goes over questions that are similar to the questions that you would have on the exam. Uh, It'll help you comprehend things a little bit more. Please understand this course is a comprehensive course. It's not like a memorized type of course. You need to put two and two together to answer the questions on assessments for this course. It's a science course. So once again, you can either get the textbook, the hardcover textbook, and you'll be fine. But you can get the Launchpad, which has the electronic version of the textbook, and it also has practice activities for you to better understand. Now, the other require access code that you need, and this one you do need, is the lab access code. That one is required, and you should get it ASAP. Although this gives you a trial registration opportunity, but I think the trial lasts only 1 or 2 weeks, so you should you should purchase that code within the first of the 2 weeks. But it gives you access to the Hayden McNeil Lab simulation. Remember, this is a course that instead of 3 credits is 4 credits because it has the lab component. The good thing about this course is that the labs, you will not have to go to campus. Well, no one is going to campus now, but in future, in the normal setting without the pandemic, uh, you don't need to go to campus. All labs are virtual labs, and so they are actually delivered through this platform, the Hayden McNeil Lab simulation platform. I want to make sure that you understand this is a requirement for this course. That's how you get the extra credit. Instead of 3 credits, it's 4 credits. So that means you had to complete at least 80% of the assigned labs in order to get credits for this course. The instructions on how to register is tricky, and I ask that you follow what it says in here strictly. And what that is, you need to access these labs through the module. Do not go directly to the site, because if you go directly to the site, when it comes time to transfer the scores from this platform to Canvas, it will not happen. It will not have the trail back to transfer those scores. So what you need to do is you need to, and let me show you really quick about the labs because this is important. If you guys go to modules, you will see that all of the course material is actually within these modules, and the modules are uh, they have like the week number. So this will be week 1, which is the week we are right now. Today is January 11th, and it goes all the way to Saturday, January the 23rd. So my modules are actually divided into weeks, and they go from Sunday to Saturday. For example, next week, week 2 will be from January 17th, which is this coming Sunday, to the following Saturday. But for the lab, going back to the lab, you will see that one of the required attendance activities will be the Hayden McNeil Introduction to Lab Simulation. This actually teaches you how to use that lab platform. And all you have to do, always click the link for the module that you are actually doing the lab. And so this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a tab that will actually make it so that the lab will open on a different tab. Now, I'm going to click this, but keep in mind, yours is going to, once I click this, yours is going to look different than mine. I am the instructor, so I have a bunch of stuff that you are not going to have. When you click this, it's going to take you to the, well, and here, this side is blocked, but you guys, yours, I can guarantee will work. It'll take you to the lab platform, and that lab platform will ask you to register your lab, your information. Make sure that you register for this course. Make sure that you're registering for the one that says 23,595, the CRN, because I teach more than one course. And if you register for a different one, then your grades are not going to come to this course. They're going to go somewhere else, and you don't want that. So make sure you select that CRN 23595. And then follow the instructions on getting that 1 or 2, I think it's 2-week free trial, so that you can actually get started on the simulation lab, which is actually, or introduction lab, which is actually a required activity. So that's the lab. Let's go back to the syllabus. And I emphasize lab, how to get access to the lab platform, because that's very, very important. So let's move quickly. I don't want to make this video too long. The next, so you have information about this course, the major topics, the learning outcomes. Make sure you read through them. Another important activity that you need to do during this week is by January 19, which is Wednesday or Tuesday next week. You should email me, shoot me an email letting me know that you review the syllabus and that you understand it. Make sure you are aware of the withdrawal deadline, March 26th, although I hope no one needs to use this. This is comprehensive course, but it's not difficult if you stay on top of things like completing your activities, your exams, your quizzes, and your labs on time. It's a time management thing. You should be fine. And then there's a lot of information and resources for you to look at. You get into my grading and makeup policy. I'm going to summarize it for you, but make sure you read it. You're going to have 4 exams, 7 quizzes, 14 digital virtual labs, and actually it's 5 discussion forums. So I added one, so that needs to be actually changed. It's 5 of them. And so this is the breakdown of your grade. This is what your grade is going to be made of. The 4 test or 4 assessment, 35%, 7 quizzes, 18%, the 5 discussion forums is 9%, the 14 labs, that's a 25%, that's a quarter of the grade for this course. So those are important. And then instead of having a final exam, there is an essay that will actually serve the purpose of a final exam, and that's 150 points, which is 13% for the course. So let me go really quick over how you're going to work on quizzes and exams, because that's important, and that's the last thing I need to go over. For quizzes, when you guys go to the modules, you will notice that for every week, you're going to have either a quiz or you're going to have an exam due, and they are due this Saturday. So you see this one, it opens on January the 24th. Is due on January the 30th, which is a Saturday. So all of your work is going to be due on Saturdays. Now for quizzes, you can click on the quiz and you can leave it up. You can print the quiz if you want to. I really don't care. Because this is a comprehensive course. What I advise you to do is go ahead and try to answer the questions while you read the course material, go over the PowerPoint presentations, because you're going to need to put 2 and 2 together to answer some of these questions. They're not straightforward questions, but this course is geared to develop your critical thinking skills. So it is actually making deductions. So those are, and as long as, and the quiz you can leave open for the whole week because you have 1 week to complete it. And once you get all the answers to the questions, as long as you submit them prior to the due date and time, which will be the Saturday by 11:59 p.m., you submit it, you are fine. Exams are a little bit different. For the exams, you only had 90 minutes from the time you click those exams open. Meaning that even though you will have 1 whole week to complete the exam, meaning that you can actually complete it any time within that 1 week window. Once you click the exam open, you only have 90 minutes to answer 50 questions, 50 multiple choice questions. So my recommendation to you is to study for this exam like if you were studying for an exam that you had to take face to face on a classroom. The only difference with this one is that if you happen to forget one thing or another, you can look really quick at your notes. You can look really quick at the book to try to recall, and chances are you will get the answer correct. What you will not be able to do is to answer every single question, the 50 questions, with 50 minutes. Students have tried to do it and they find out that they can only answer half or less than half of the exam if they're going to look for every answer in those 90 minutes. So study like if you were studying for face-to-face exam, and if you forget one thing or another, you'll be able to find it, but you need to complete the exam within those 90 minutes. And that's it. That's all I wanted to make sure I will clarify to you guys. So shoot me an email. I mean, I'm sure we're going to be communicating a lot during this week. I'm going to be sending emails with more information throughout the week. Like I said, any questions you may have, do not hesitate to email me. Once again, welcome to Biological Sciences, and I hope you learn biology. Have a good day. Bye.